What's up, YouTube? I'm Josh, and this is another episode of Beard Meets Flavor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make some super smoky, super delicious, super easy barbecue chicken enchiladas. Stick around, I'll show you how it's done. We have a chicken who is graciously given his life for barbecue chicken enchiladas, right? First part of barbecue chicken enchiladas is got to make barbecue chicken. My favorite kind of barbecue chicken is the kind that you put in the smoker, get the nice smoky flavor, some sauce, But before we get ahead of ourselves, we've got to smoke the chicken. And to smoke the chicken, we got to get him ready to smoke. So first thing we're going to do, we got our little chicken guy. If you want, he could do like a little dance for you. I don't know. But I am going to start by spatchcocking the chicken. One of my favorite words. That's why I like to do it with all my poultry. But it helps the poultry cook more evenly because you get to flatten out the bird. Let's get into it. So the chicken, right now, he's got a backbone. I don't want him to have a backbone. So you could just use chicken shears and go right down the spine, or you can do it a little more archaically and just use a big fat knife so you can kind of see. Maybe you don't want to see. But there's, his backbone right here. And we're just going to go right, down the backbone there on one side. It's not for the weak of stomach. Okay, so you can throw his little backbone in the garbage, or you can make stock. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. All right, so we've now got our chicken. Then inside is the breastplate. You just kind of want to take a little cut down the breastplate. That'll help him flatten out. Now you're going to lay him on his... You see he's already kind of... Look at him. Look at him already. And then we're just going to go like this. Okay. Just crack his little breastplate there. Good to go. I'm going to wash my hands 1,000 times because nobody wants salmonella with their enchiladas. Enchiladas with a little side of death. Okay. Oh, I got in between my fingers. You know why I got in between my fingers. All right, so look at. Get rid of this. All right. So now I'm just going to, now that I've got the chicken flattened out, just going to, make sure you're using good quality chicken. You don't have to go crazy. We are making enchiladas, so we just got our little bird. Look at him. It's cute. And I just fucked up my hands again. So real quick wash. She'll show you the bird. All right, so now we're going to season. We're going to use just this Traeger chicken rub, see how it is. We're still kind of running through a bunch of rubs to see what we like. And I like that side already. Okay. Liberally season our bird. Make sure you also liberally season whatever surface you're on. Okay. Just going to kind of pat it down. Should get his little wingies. Okay. All right, so bird's looking pretty tasty. A little more over here. Okay, so that's it. You can do the underside, and I will, but I want this top side to kind of soak in a little bit, so I'm going to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. I'll do the other side, season it as well, and then we'll come back and we'll throw them on the smoker. All right, so we got the chicken seasoned both sides. We're going to throw them on the smoker at 225 degrees. We're going to want it to come up to about 160 degrees. We'll pull it off, rest it, let it continue to cook up to, or carry over cook to 165. Super moist, should be amazingly delicious. You can kind of see the seasoning is now, it's kind of become a little wet. So the salt inside the rub is pulling out some of the moisture. So the good thing about that is it's going to dry out the skin and help us get that nice crispy skin. About halfway through the cook, we'll baste it with a little bit of butter because why not? And we'll go from there. So next up, we'll throw them on the smoker for you. All right, so we got the chicken in here. The heating element is over on the left side. So I've got the fat, the thicker part of the bird facing towards the heater element because I don't want these thighs to dry out. Right, so we're going to get everything down here. I also have a smoke tube in the back because I really like that smoky flavor, and pellet grills don't give as much smoke off. But this is where our little bird friend will lay for the next, I don't know, probably about an hour. But we'll check it in about 30 minutes, see where our temp's at. And like I said, we'll baste with a little bit of butter. But for now, let's let her sleep. Step one complete. We have a beautifully smoked chicken. We didn't get it coming out because we had some kid wrangling to do, but we have a nice, beautifully smoked chicken. We did baste it halfway through. Took it about 2.5 hours to smoke all together. The skin didn't come out quite as crispy as I wanted, but in reality, it's not going to make a huge difference because we're going to roll it all into the tortillas, make some enchiladas. So I'm going to pick this chicken clean, and we'll come back. We'll start putting everything together, and then we'll finally eat. All right, so we got the chicken picked clean like vultures. I've got a bowl here with a cup of finely shredded mozzarella and a cup of finely shredded Monterey Jack that I've mixed up. Chose the mozzarella just because it's got that stringiness, that chewiness, and Jack is a real nice melting cheese. And then I've got a couple of cans of store-bought enchilada sauce. So now we're going to assemble. Take my tortilla, get it soaking into my pan here. I'm going to take, a good amount of the chicken, like so. Probably should have kept a non-sauce hand. Good amount of cheese. So a piece of chicken on top for good measure. Then I'm just going to roll it over, kind of tuck it a little bit. Okay, boom. Same thing. Get this guy nice and dipped. I didn't mention, but this is a greased baking sheet. Okay, good amount of chicken. Good amount of cheese. Roll. Tuck a little bit. Okay. All right. So I'm going to continue, do the rest of those. We'll come back, show it to you as soon as it's done. All right. So we've got kind of the enchiladas built, and we're doing kind of a mix up between Mexican and barbecue. So I know this sounds weird, but trust me, we're taking some barbecue sauce. I'm using Tacticalorie's Smoke Show. It's really good. We're going to just kind of, just like we would the rest of the enchilada sauce typically, I'm just going to drizzle this barbecue sauce on top. You could put it inside. We chose to put it on top just, because I forgot. So we're putting it on top. Okay. So now, of course, I'm going to take and top it with a little more of the cheese blend. Should be plenty. And then I'm going to take some of these just thin sliced red onions over the top. Okay, I've got an oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to pop these in. I'll check in them about 25 minutes. Here we go. Out of the oven. They look delicious. They smell phenom. So now all that is left to do is plate up. So I'm going to go ahead and just get in here. See if I can get like, I don't know, maybe 4 of them. Something about you. I'm starving to death. Okay. Nice. I'm going to need like an assistant here. It's like the first bite of cake. You know what I mean? Or pie. There we go. Look at that. I really wish you guys could smell that. It smells absolutely amazing. All right, so now we're just going to top it off with a few things. And top it off with a little more fresh red onion. A little queso fresco. And some cilantro on the table. And that's it. Looks pretty tasty. All right, we're going to take a photo with 2. We'll come back and we'll try this baby. All right, guys, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. I've been doing this for a couple hours. Took a little bit of time, but it's a labor of love. Definitely worthwhile if you can just from the smells. But it's time for the beer to meet the flavor. If you guys have stuck around this long, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, tell a couple of friends, help the channel grow. Let's dig in. I don't even know where to start. Let's go back here. There's some. Okay. Got some chicken, some cilantro, some onions, queso fresco. Let's get it. Man. It kind of tastes like a barbecue chicken pizza. It's so good. I mean, the chicken is perfectly tender. And everything kind of complements each other. If you think about like the enchilada sauce is smoky, lots of flavor. Barbecue's the same way. We brought in a lot of the smoke with the smoker. Barbecue sauce adds a nice sweetness. The red onions and the cilantro is a nice, fresh, bright pop. Super cheesy. Man, this one, this is a banger. So, do yourself a favor. Take a Saturday or a Sunday. Put these on your family's table. Even the kid will love it. See you on the next one.